touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So after one, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Cowboy 80. 19 Charger, 19 tight, 19 tight. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A carry now for Scott. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Touchdown. Out is Folk to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. His ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First down throw, Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tarvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Now Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, Pioneer, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
In motion comes Pittman.
19 tight, 19, trap 60, trap 60.
Now a run on first down. We try to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go now. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Second down throw for Richardson. That's caught on a first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 Charger. 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. With a man downfield, it's Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Warriors 70. 70. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And it'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he will dive into the end zone. DJ Giddens. Touchdown, Indy. Now, folks, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever, I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Who did on everything that I love.
down. Out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Travel like a Braun, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Placing shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. Cities reps take me everywhere.
They'll run here with Gibson. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Khalil Herbert from his end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set. 18 Radwood, 18 Radwood. Here we go, here we go. 19 stop, 19 Cardinal, 18 Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He keeps it himself, and he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Hey, check that.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
It's now fourth down.
They'll run the sneak, and he is going to have a Colts first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly what they did.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
60 Maverick. Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
28, Chiefs 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna
groovy. Stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Let's get
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Our first carry here for Joe Mixon. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Mixon with a first down carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The Texans at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10.
On the quick, right?
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. A pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Here's Stroud. Finds his man. It's John Mechie. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.